Hugo weaving. Hugo weaving. Look at all those gates and I couldn't find them. Hugo weaving. Tweet. 5 Ed. It reminds me of who's that Dutch chick who does all the ice breathing? That one. Marcel used to really like her. I can't remember what they call her. I've got a picture of his moose's knuckle. Alright, Julian Assange. Is that you now, Julian Assange? Oh, life hasn't been me. Look, I thought it was Les Dennis. The 5 Ed. Look at the measurement from the hairline lot down to the eyes, and then measure the eyes lot. It's a woman. That's a woman. There's another one by the look of it. Those two are definitely women. Is that the family? Let's have a look at you, Julian. He's got a strong neck. He's got bigger teeth. How has the woman got bigger dentals than Julian Assange if Julian Assange is a man? Why has he got these miscoloured? Why has he got such feminine hands? Because of the size of that palm, it's tiny. Make you chuckle if it slaps you. Oh yeah, when she did 8 years in prison. Came out looking like a Russian president, didn't he? She. There you go. She's doing a dirty baffo. Just remember, this is the dirty baffo. It don't mean peace. It means I'm screwing with your mind. Julian Assange, one of the greatest psyops. But she's a whistleblower. She whistle. Nothing ever happens. Any whistleblower they give you, nothing ever happens in the story, right? Nothing ever happens. That was it. Wim Hof. Let's put Wim up there. We'll do Wim Hof whilst we're at it. We haven't done it yet. It did. It did look like a Wim Hof look. Hugo Weaving. 1 second, I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Right, so we're looking at Julian Assange, who's got no gates, apparently. Let me go to walking. You're alright, because I think I've covered it twice. I did my original one, and I think I nicked some off Shawnee when he grabbed a load of gates. That's no good. That's perfect. If that's you, and it is, game over in the snow. It's a shame you can't see her footprints. Let's consider this, boys and girls. Right? You are never, ever, ever going to live in a stately home or mansion. Right? It's only for them. You might get to stay in one that's been converted into an hotel. But you ain't earning 8.9 million quid to buy an house like that. I'm telling you now. Look at all these broken legs here. Un, deux, trois, quatre. Look at that little lady on the end trying to get round the big fat bodyguard. Assange, ski with legs. Look at the size of that thigh. It comes inward and then downward, look, it curves upwards at the bottom. That's what we call ski whiff. There you go. From Flamingo. Right there with diamond. There's another full mince. Look at the state of this. Now, when I first started learning this, I just couldn't believe that they could keep men this small. I didn't realise they could grow women that big. But once you understand the physical representations of each skeleton, this one here walks like a soldier. This one walks like a soldier. Straight legs, knees together. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Same with this one, look. Stomping, but not there. Right there, with your shoulder tilt, look. And your hip twist, big hips that is. Full mince. That camera person there's got a very strange stance for a man. You see this archway between the legs, look. Men's legs don't do this. Women's do. But men's leg don't make these arches like they're getting on an invisible motorbike. Problems with that person taking the picture. It is a man, lot. It is, regardless of what you believe, that's a man. Given away by his gait. Mincing from Flamingo. Look at that strange stance on this ginger thing. That looks like Pamela Anderson. Oh, well, there's Pamela Anderson, look. Oh, yeah, Pamela Anderson went to see Julian Assange when he was on the run. Do you know what that really gets me? How they find Julian Assange when he's missing in action. It was like El Chapo, the most hunted after... Who's the other one? Pablo Escobar. Another load of bollocks. El Chapo. Is this the Mexican drug dealer? It is. Look at the size of her. First of all, let's do the face. Open eye sockets, look. What is this around the neck? Here, oh, it's his collar line. Open eye sockets, no brow bone. Dial M for Masons in the hairline. It's a crowning point. Closer eyes, long forehead. No jawbone, no trachea. There. Very strange looking person. Literally looks like a grandma there with a look at this body structure. The biggest criminal drug dealer in the world. Look at the state of it. Look at his short upper arm for breastfeeding. Made for breastfeeding. El Chapo. The FBI couldn't find him. The CIA couldn't find him. The DEA couldn't find him. No one could find him. Look at that queue line. Same with this police woman here. Look at that queue line. Sloping shot. It's a big girl. It's a little girl. This one, separation of the knee. All three of them from Flamingo. All three in Flamingo. But the point is this. El Chapo was missing. They couldn't find him. The DEA, the FBI, the CIA, MFI, KFC. Nobody could find El Chapo. This tiny little drug dealer. That's why they couldn't find her. You could put her in a backpack. You could literally put her in a backpack and carry her through customs. El Chapo. I'll tell you who did find El Chapo, though. The most hidden criminal in the world. All the alphabet spaghetti agencies, the FBI, the CIA, none of them could find him. But I'll tell you who did find him. Sean Penn. Sean Penn and his mister and his husband. Sean Penn and his husband found El Chapo. We'll have some pictures taken. That's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll prove to the world we found you. Sean Penn, barely 3 inches bigger than El Chapo. They're both midgets. But yeah, nobody could find him in the FBI or CIA. They couldn't find him, but Sean Penn did. This woman with close set eyes, look, big 5 head. Draw the line down, look. It's a long 5 head, close set eyes. Same with Chappie, look. Long 5 head, close set eyes. It's all made up tosh. There he is. There's he looks like Melissa Miller, whatever his name is. Whoever it is, he's got a big neck. He's got a male gaze. Just look at his eyes. Are they rounded or are they rectangular? Ignore the fake tatas, lads. They've had you all your life over fake boobs. Look at the eyes. Do they look like women's eyes? They're bright eyes. They're not bright eyes, are they? We're done. El Chapo. There. Mexican's greatest grandma drug dealer in the world. Pamela Anderson managed to find Julian Assange. Sean Penn managed to find El Chapo. Why don't the CIA and the FBI hire Sean Penn and Pamela Anderson? as detectives. You'd find your top 10 wanted people straight away. The FBI wouldn't want a top 10 wanted list. They're brilliant, aren't they? They're that good at the job, they've got a top 10 wanted list. I'll tell you what it is. They're not doing the job. Right? It's all, even the CIA, the police, MI6, MI5. It's all a charade. All this counter-espionage and spies. I'll tell you what you've been watching. You've been watching too many King James Bond films. And James Bond's a woman. Don't even get me started on that tart. Julian Assange. Ask yourself, why does Pamela Anderson walk like a dude? Oh yeah, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. There's barely any gates, I told you. Julian Assange, I have got her in the back file. Let's open that up. Let's pop that one in there. Julian Assange. Oh, I didn't put you in the back file. What a fanny. Paste. No, I've just got... Yeah. Julian will find you. Julian, let it search. Who, me? King Julian. I like to move it, move it. Oh my gosh, there's loads of them. Right, whilst it searches, let me come back. Wim Hof, you're going to get it next. That looks like George Clooney's boyfriend. It bloody well is George Clooney's boyfriend. What's his name? A man? A mal. A male. A mal. You can say a mal, but you're just missing the E. A male. Bum ba bum. That's the amount of pics. Where's that one? Julian Assange. Bum bum ba bum. Do. Where are you? I've just seen it. Oh, there you are. Bink. Oh, it's got Bevis Gates in it. Doesn't matter. It's still the truth. Paste. Oh, Hugo Weaving. Julian